Take a look. There is difference between communication and language. I will tell you about it. In the earlier video, I had explained what is communication, and those are the same points which fall under communication. Communication is a complex, two-way process of passing the message from one end to the other using a channel. A message is encoded, then sent from sender to receiver through a channel. That message is then decoded and given feedback if communicated effectively. This completes the communication process. On the other hand, language is a system of words or signs that people use to express thoughts and feelings to each other. Language encompasses the words, their pronunciation, and the rules of combining them, which is used and understood by a community. Language facilitates us to exchange ideas, thoughts, and feelings with others. Language allows us to express how we understand and think. It is a tool of communication. The purpose of language is making sense of complex and abstract thoughts. Using a language, we can teach children. It is through language communication that we are able to share our ideas, opinions, views, and emotions with another person. Language and communication are not the same thing, and yet they work together. Language is a vital part of human connection. It is the way by which people communicate with one another and build relationships. Communicating with others is a basic human need. Healthy living involves interacting and engaging with others. Look at the topic: acquisition and learning. These are two important terms. All children acquire language through a natural, subconscious process during which they are unaware of grammatical rules. For example, in a family of tailors, a child will acquire words related to clothing and tailoring. Hence, the environment plays an important role in language acquisition. Just by observing and getting the input from the environment, the child acquires language as well as the skills. Learning refers to the act of obtaining new skills, behaviors, knowledge, values, or customs. Learning occurs through the act of instruction, practice, or study. Learning refers to the student or learner and how the education or training process impacts them. For example, how a child learns to walk. Learning occurs through the act of instruction, practice, or study, obtaining new skills. After acquiring basic language and understanding concepts, and when a child enters school, they build upon their skills through formal teaching. This process is gradual and takes certain time. Acquisition is effortless and learning requires effort. Both have their own significance. Have a look at this. We will discuss about the comparison between acquisition and learning. Firstly, acquisition is swift, that is, it happens instantly. Secondly, it occurs during the early period of life, in which the child acquires spoken or sign language. Thirdly, it is effortless and requires no conscious effort. Lastly, it is natural. A child acquires language from the environment without any formal training, whereas learning is a gradual, slow process. Just like a plant takes time to bloom, learning happens gradually. It takes place during the later period of life, usually when a child is out into school. It requires conscious effort. When a child undergoes formal schooling, a systematic and deliberate planning is done to make the child learn basic concepts, starting from basic, concrete, to complex, abstract topics. So, a systematic and deliberate planning is done when a child undergoes formal schooling. These were the points related to acquisition and learning.